ice in my grill.
Hey YouTube, how's it going? It's Willie Jim Sauce and I am back with another video for you guys. So today I have something that I haven't done in a while, and that is a random RuneScape memory. And these have been something that I've done on the channel for a while, and I've not done one in a decent amount of time. And it's basically just a video where I can think of something that happened or something that I used to think about back in the day, and kind of share the thought or share the time with you guys and see if you guys can relate to anything that I say in the video. So today I have one that I think some of you guys will be able to relate to, and I know this is something, and actually the reason why I was able to think of this recently is because of me questing. If you guys don't know, I am going for the quest cape, and I'm currently in this video, I think I'm like 5 quests away. I need to do, I want to say Mountain Daughter, Darkness of Hollow Vale, Morning's End Part 1 and 2, there's something else, and then the rat catcher. Maybe that's it then. Like the ending part of the not rat catchers, but the rag and bone man. But what actually reminded me of this is yesterday I did do the quest rat catchers, and when I first got my membership ever on RuneScape, I was in Falador, and you guys know the story. When I spawned in Falador, there was a cannon, and like I logged out immediately because I was like, no way, like I'm about to get destroyed by this thing, right? But me traveling around, over in Port Sarim, there's a part in the quest where you have to talk to somebody called the Face, and next to the Face is, there's a manhole in the ground. And I remember when I first became a member, for some reason I was in Port Sarim, and I was in that area, and I tried clicking on the manhole, because when you're new, or at least for me, like since when I was new to the game, I just kind of wanted to explore everywhere and see what kind of places I could go to and see just where things were and what was where. So I would always try to go down this manhole, and it would always be like, oh, you need to complete the rat catchers quest or whatever. And this is back then when I still didn't really understand like quests. Like I understood like there was things you can do, but I didn't really understand like how to do all of the things and what exactly like a quest was. So I never really even bothered with it. But I knew like, yo, like you have to do a quest to go down into this manhole. Like there's probably a reason why you have to do this quest. So I'm thinking like, what if there's something down there? And obviously like literally up until now, this was years and years ago, you know, I never knew. So like when I was doing this quest, I'm like, oh snap, I get to go down in that manhole. Like what is there? And now obviously there's nothing down there. There's like, I think it's like a rat fighting pit or something along those lines. But it just reminded me back then like of these different areas that I would try to go to and be like, wow, like I wonder what's actually down there. Like when I first heard of God Wars for the first time, people were like, yeah, you know, inside God Wars, you know, there's you know, at the time there's 4 bosses, and they each have like their own rooms and parts of the dungeon, and like it's super like difficult to go there. Like I don't recommend you going there. I believe this was actually around the time that it was like actually released for the first time. And I'm like what? Like what do you mean? Like there's like gods? Like there's like super powerful monsters? Because at the time, like powerful monsters to me were like green dragons and Elvarg from Dragon Slayer, and you know, things along those lines. Like I didn't really know like what the highest level whatever was. I didn't know where to go, and I'm like you're telling me that there's a spot, and like they show me where it was on the map, and like you can see, just think about that, like out in a snowy part of RuneScape, there's a dungeon that you can enter. All right, just it's all by itself out in the snow that you can go down inside, and there's you know, like the gods followers. You guys know now. But thinking about it, I'm like, what? Like there's like 4 different sanctums, and there's gods, and they have followers down there, and they're like level like 3, 4, 500, whatever level they are, and I'm like this is insane. Like I could not even fathom that things like that existed in RuneScape, and I just wanted to adventure everywhere, and like there was so many places I wanted to go. I was fooled by a video on YouTube that there was something called like the GP Guild, and it's where people wore gilded armor, and they had houses out in the wilderness, and they dropped GP and whips and you know, dragon scimitars and glories, and I thought this was real. So I remember like going out into the wildy by myself, like, and in the videos they were all the way in the very back of the wilderness. So I went and I tried looking for this GP guild because I thought that there was somewhere where there was like free money, and it made sense because, you know, of course you got to risk it and be dangerous and go in the wilderness to get to this sick place. So like I looked for it, and I was just so young and dumb and naive, and there was so many places that I wanted to go to, and like, I don't know. So if you guys like have anything that relates to that at all, make sure to leave it down in a comment below, and you know, I read every single comment. So let me know if you guys can relate to anything. That's my little story. That's my little random RuneScape memory. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to leave a like down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.